All right, so you are here for the live or the replay, the debut of something that we've been working on for a few months. This project was spurred specifically by Richard and Kimmy Brook joining our team and company a few months ago. They were looking for a lot of things, systems and trainings that we just didn't have currently. And so we had to work to create a lot of these things. And so we've been looking at hosting a site for our team members to access some training content and more systematic ways of introducing people to Young Living and specifically to our business. So what we are debuting here for you today is a new website, ylgreenteam.com. It's password protected for our team members access, and you will have access to that. And the purpose and point of this site will be make it easier for anybody in our team to onboard and educate a brand new member in a systematic, easy way. It's laid out in a very intuitive fashion. So we are covering a lot of the core foundational things, what Essential Rewards is, authentic inviting, how to host a class, tips for hosting your class, a whole bunch of stuff that previously all of us were just likely reciting or doing whatever we felt like at the moment. And now there'll be a way that if someone has a question about whether it's the comp plan, they got a question about Essential Rewards, instead of like looking to dig up a video or just write out a new explanation or copy and paste something that you've maybe put together, there'll be one place that people can go and get all information. So drum roll, hopefully put the password in right. And it did. So you'll see on the opening head page, there's two main videos here. So there's our branding video. So people have no idea who Vanessa and myself are. They can learn who we are. It welcomes them to the new Green Team training site. If you scroll over, you'll notice that there's tabs here. It switches over. And this is also debuting a brand new opportunity video. So this is a video. It's about 8 minutes long. It kind of is an overview of our entire company, but it's specifically focused on what our business model is, why it's valuable. And so that video is accessible here as well as in the first 48 hours training tab. So someone will come to the website, they see nice, clean, easy, not a lot of place to get lost in here. If they scroll down, it'll give them some ideas on where to go to. Or at the very top, you can see we have something called the first 48 hours. And this is our systemized onboarding process. So if somebody's brand new, one of the first things you can do is you can recommend them go through their first 48 hours training. And that way you'll know there's a whole lot of things that they'll be trained on and that they'll know that won't take you specific time in educating them on. So notice at the very top, there's a download tab. This gives people access to what we call a strategy review. Again, something I have snagged from the Brooks. And this is a resource that they can click and they can download it, print it out, or they can fill it out online. And it basically walks them through everything they're going to get to know in the training program. So they can check off things as they do it. They can say, I'm familiar with the first 40 hours, class tools, comp plan, gives them reasons why they joined. They say they've watched a video on placing your Essential Rewards order. They understand the different ordering tiers, et cetera, et cetera. So it lays out exactly what we want them to know. And then for you as a sponsor, I really encourage you to utilize this, walk through this with them, or review it with them as they do it. And that way you just know where they're at, and it just should make it easier for you to get new people started. So the very first video is that new Young Living opportunity video that we talked about earlier. So this is something, again, Kimmy and I put together, something you can use and share, and hopefully have more people look at Young Living, not just from a product perspective, but from a business perspective. And then as you scroll down, again, it's very clean, intuitive, one video. As you scroll down, it's very mobile friendly, so people are not on their computer. They can access from all platforms. So you got the opportunity video. As they start their journey, most of these videos are 2 minutes or less. There's some that are longer just by the nature of the content, but almost all the videos are about 2 minutes. So it gives people easy, quick, digestible bites. It also makes it easier to share specific pieces of content if you want to share a little bit with somebody. So as someone starts their journey, helping them understand getting set, understanding essential rewards, understanding how to build a list, how to tell your story, how to invite people authentically, some tips before your first class, and a follow-up video. So this is all things that they'll get to learn on their first 48 hours. You'll notice there's a drop-down tab. They can click this, and this is compensation plan training. So at the very top of this, it outlines the Elite Express program. Again, a short video walking everyone through Elite Executive in 3, Silver in 6, Gold in 6, and Platinum in 5. They scroll down. You can find your income disclosures here. You can find the compensation plan. And then when you scroll down, all of the different levels of the comp plan are laid out in short digestible videos. So I believe there's 5 videos total outlining the compensation plan, a total watch time of approximately 18 minutes. So you're looking at average of 3 to 4 minutes per video. So if someone wants to learn about Start Living and Fast Start, there's a video here just for this. Unilevel, just for that. Rising Star, rank advancement and qualifications, generation commissions and bonuses. And then there's a video here outlining what you might need structurally and volume-wise on how to earn like $1,000 a month, $3,000 a month, and $5,000 a month with Young Living. That is following not only the Elite Express program, but also the Rising Star Team Bonus, how to structure your team specifically. So all these videos are, again, they're individual. You can watch them here. If you click on the video, you can just copy and paste that link directly. But I would encourage you to start to work to route people through to the training site. So it's not just, again, grabbing links and sharing it. You can actually direct them to the place where they can find out the info for themselves. And if they know how to get the information for themselves, then they can get the information for their team members. So we've gone to the homepage, first 48 hours, compensation plan, and then there's class tools. Now these are focused mainly on Canada and USA. Those are our top 2 markets. As markets expand, Australia is our 3rd largest marketplace. And then I believe the United Kingdom would be our 4th. So we will work to expand these specifically. But when you click on the class tools, let's go to the Canadian section. So this is a place that people can go to if they want to learn specifically how to build in Canada. So there's a video right at the very top here. Canada has a unique diffuser program. So you can get free diffuser at 3 months and 9 months. So right at the very top is a quick 2.5-minute video explaining that program. Again, less time for you, easy, systemized. You scroll down, here's some tips on the class. So if you click on the video, it gives you some tips on maybe the environment you want to set, maybe have some music playing, what to do before and after. We've got some visuals here. So if you're really visually oriented, you can maybe see what things look like, what a class might look like in a circle environment. We suggest having some of the Ninja products on hand, the Thieves kits. Again, giving people the resources to print. So income disclosure, we should have at every event. Information on sponsor change guidelines. So if you want to make a move within that first 20 or 30 days, depending on if you're in US or Canada. And then we've got new member sign-up forms that are Canadian and American as well. So it has just a form you can print if you want to use paper enrollments for your classes. And then at the bottom, again, if someone's brand new, maybe you don't know too much about the oils, a great way they can learn is you can send them to this page or this video, and they can watch this video here. It's 14 minutes long. It's me going,
"Hi there, welcome to this Young Living class.
Welcome.
My name's Adam Green."
That's Adam Green. He'll teach your first class or let you share me giving a class on about 15 minutes long, super quick to the point on all the oils in the starter kit. So that's Canada-specific training tools and classes. You can click on the USA for our American friends. And again, this is great if you're in Canada and you want to build in the US. Now it's easier for you to access that information. So we got your tips for your class, your visuals, the same forms here. And then there's a USA-specific short video on the right. So this is a shorter video. And then on the left is an actual live class with Richard, Kimmy, and myself. It's about 55 minutes long. It has Richard outlining what Young Living is from a business opportunity. So it's a great way that if you're brand new and you really don't want to give a class yourself, potentially, you can have the opportunity just to completely plug and play, let the videos do the work. You can pass the oils around, add your own tidbits in here and there, and get comfortable at whatever pace you want. Then we have some recognition tabs. These are going to be fleshed out. They are not 100% complete yet, but currently we have some of the top ranks represented. So, I click on the Crown Diamond page. It lists what Crown Diamond is. You can see our lovely Jillian and Dwayne Hay. You can watch their video. Click on this. It takes them to their website. You want to see our diamonds. Again, this is a great way for you if you have different levels of upline leaders and you want to edify them. You can send people to check them out. So we have the Flamans here, the Dolls, Richard and Kimmy, and Heidi. So we'll have this updated more so, but it just didn't come to fruition for today. And then we'll have a rank advancement tab so we can highlight and recognize those who hit new ranks, which is one of my favorite parts, is seeing people actually hit their new ranks and succeed. And then this is something I'm probably the most excited about. All the stuff you've seen so far will make training a new person easier. It'll just, we can ask somebody like, well, did you go through the first 40 hours training? Did maybe watch this video again? I know I get lots of comp plan questions kind of over and over again. And instead of answering them, you can say, well, like, I want you to go review video number 3 on Unilevel. And it's covered in that section. So you're just leveraging your time, make it easier for you to focus on your business and not necessarily on like these little training aspects of it. And then, so there's a tab here called international markets. So a big question that we get, again, we know that we're core Canada, US, and then Australia is our 3rd largest market. But, if you start thinking about who what's that line there? I didn't do that on purpose. I don't know what I did there. There's a line across the screen, whatever. So, this is a place that you can go. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 major markets that you might be looking to build in, that you're currently looking for information on how to grow in those markets. So you can come to the international market tab. There's also an international section in your virtual office, but some people aren't either finding that or this just has some different content potentially, but we're trying to make it as one-stop shop on our end as possible. So if I want to grow a team in Japan, I can click on the Japan link and it will take me to here and it tells you like the basics of enrolling someone in Japan. So in Japan, you need to have a special number. You can only get this number by doing a certain thing. It gives you the steps on how to get this registration pack so you can sponsor a member in Japan. Maybe you don't want to build in Japan. Maybe you would rather build in the United Kingdom. You click here and it takes you to the United Kingdom page. You can click here to view the starter kits, the UK website, the UK Facebook page. You got their customer care number. So if you want to contact them directly, you can get the info there. Click here, pops up to the Young Living page, directing them back, and you can find out what the starter kits are in the UK. So we have that for 10 major markets: Canada, US, Mexico, Australia, United Kingdom, Ecuador, Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Japan. So all of those are there currently, making it easier than ever to find the content you need to grow a great international team. So that is what we have for you. This is the new wildgreenteam.com training website. It's exclusive for our team. It's a great place for you to go, get the information. I encourage you, we're launching this September 1st to help you in your fall build. So we know that we're going to be introducing more people than ever before in the next 3 to 4 months. It's always our biggest time of year. And so we want to have those people who come on board be as equipped and trained as possible, help them feel comfortable sharing and help them share with others. So one of the things you can do is over the next day or two, the sooner the better, is just take the time to go through the training program yourself so you know what you're trying to direct people to. You can maybe answer questions more effectively because you've watched the content, and then you can just utilize it the best possible. And then if there's any questions that pop up, again, this is the first time we're debuting this to our team, so I completely expect for there to need to be some like pivots and adjustment, but we host this website. We can make modifications as need be, and we'll try and this is like the starting place. This is the platform in which we can flesh out and build off of. When we have training calls and stuff in the future, we can host them on here. So I can click on the calls page. We can have it here so it's easy to find all the information, and it can only get bigger and better from here. So I hope you are excited about this resource that we put together, that you can see the potential and the value in making your life easier, especially for those who are brand new. You can just, like, we didn't have this when we started. We didn't have this last month. So most of you have never had something like this. So someone who's brand new and coming on board, you can see how this would be a huge advantage to them and having this. And yeah, the password for this website is going to be really easy for you to remember, because the domain is ylgreenteam.com. And like most of our events and password things, the password is ylgreenteam. So it is the exact same. We're not trying to like make it super duper secretive and people can't hack into it, but ylgreenteam.com, password ylgreenteam, and that'll get you in there so you can start playing around with the content. You can learn about it, go through it. Specifically take a look at that in the first 48 hours. I would want you to make sure you check out the new Young Living and You opportunity video that we put together, as well as that strategy review sheet. That is like the first draft of it. I'm looking to see how it goes and see what we can adjust and pivot on it. But again, it's really easy for us to change it as we go along. So welcome to ylgreenteam.com. Welcome to the next generation of building. We're excited for what this fall is going to provide for us. We are getting great new products into the Canadian marketplace. We've got awesome incentives and promotions coming for all markets. And we've just never been in a better spot as a team, as a company, and we're just in a really, really good spot. So thank you for taking the time to be on this call, either live with me to hear this exciting news firsthand, or if you're watching the replay, thank you for taking the time. And I encourage you to leverage this resource and train your teams. And we're going to have a great fall build and lead into 2018 with the best momentum possible. With that being said, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for making time in your day, and we will chat with you later.